Oh, that's cool. Ooh, early fluty. Well, tell everybody I said hi. Mario Kart and board games. So it's going to be one of those family gatherings where everybody hates each other. Yeah, before the night's over, everyone's going to be at each other's throats. Yeah, that's actually a little weird. Not gonna lie, it's a little weird. Yeah, no shit. Where's the key? You guys have been cleaning me out. It's like, what are you boys doing? This will be interesting. Again, I haven't raced Zelda. I think it's been almost a week since I've raced. I bet it was last weekend. Yeah, I don't think I could do a proper New York accent. You guys would be... if I did, you guys would be insulted by it, I'm sure. Be like, what the fuck are you trying to do? They're all in different areas. And the annoying one is the one that you have to turn into to make, because it's back in syphilis.
You can go to him in syphilis?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
She's playing WoW. She leveled just like we did. I think she's just played a little bit less. Actually, no, you've been playing just about the same amount that I have.
To activate the world quests, I have to be friendly.
I think you have to be friendly with all of them, yeah. All of the, your sides, at least. It's all blue on our thing so far. Damn it, and I still blew myself up. I have a bad habit of blowing myself up. Oh, shit, that's gonna tie the game. Oh, no, it's not! Oh, nice. That was gonna tie the game. I got the Cubs game on, of course. It's 1-0, thanks to my boy Schwarbs with a Schwarbdong. That's what they're officially called, Schwarbdongs. Moon Peril, that seems important for this type of game. That also seems important. All of this seems important.
Will didn't even know there was world quests.
He's just not doing it. Yeah, because you actually have to go to turn that quest in to get it.
He's running around collecting pets.
Hey, teach their own. If he wants to play Pokemon, if he wants to play WoW to play Pokemon, you know what? That's his business. He play.
Well, the thing is, you said that. I have to go anywhere.
pays the same 15 bucks that we do. Wow! Early dark. And the hammer! Holy shnikes! What the fuck? Okay. There we go. I'm not gonna do it yet. You don't have to fall into this trap of doing all this right away. That's crazy, man. That's a lot of nuts. Jesus. I'm not even sure where to start. Oh my god, all 3 pendants, and they're fucking vanilla. Oh my god, all vanilla pendants. That's something you don't see very often. Green at Eastern. All 3 vanilla pendants, so... So yeah, we're just gonna get resources here. Yeah, I haven't been streaming any of those. I mean, I guess if you need to live your WoW experience through me, I'll stream them if you need it. But I'm just doing dungeons right now. I'm just doing heroics and probably gonna start mythics here in the next, probably tomorrow. I'll start getting mythics in. So. Oh shit. Oh shit. We gotta be careful here. I have a fairy. I really don't want to use it there. Alright, that's the only one I care about right there. You know what? Let's just save quit. We got a lot of shit here to do. Don't know why I did this one. I don't know why I did it this way. Actually, let's do the back of escape. Let's knock out back of escape here. I'm just trying to think what's going to be the most efficient way to do what I'm about to do, which is I want to do the hyper route, but I'm just trying to decide how I want to do this. This is a weird scenario. Yo, Shiver. Oh, it's going good. We're well into our grind period. We're well into it. Yeah. That's basically all I got. We're well into the grind period. I've ran I don't know how many fucking dungeons now. No, they don't keep that shit lying around. It's too easy. Alright, we're gonna do the hype route. Shit, fucking wish I would have had that a few seconds ago. Would have used my ice rod. We're gonna go do the hype route here. We know that it's all crystals, so we could go ahead and do Thieves Town. It is clearable. It's just gonna be annoying. Let's find out what 5-6 is. 5 is Turtle Rock and Skullwoods. That's almost fucking vanilla. Ugh. items. I mean, we know they're all 7 crystals are here. We just couldn't get the crystals in the right spot. So I'm gonna do the hype route all the way around. And then Jesus. I'll even take purple chest. Or not purple chest, smithy. Again, we want resources early on in a seed like this, so... This could be the end of the world of Warcraft. More goo. Alright, so let's go down. We're going to do the 2 down south. We'll pick the smithy up. We'll go all the way around to hype. And then once we finish the hype route, we'll start to decide which way we're going to go about this, because we have some options. I mean, in theory, I should just go ahead and do blind, but I could see blind being a pain in the ass right now. Yeah, so in case you guys are wondering, I know I mentioned earlier this week I had no intention of really racing Zelda this week. I was going to race Final Fantasy, but unfortunately I missed the start of a dice-sized race by about 2 minutes. I was finishing up a heroic dungeon, and I didn't see the notification fire, and then by the time I got out and saw it, it was too late. So here I am, playing the game that I said I wasn't going to play. But at least it's open mode. There's a standard retro mode going on right now, which... I mean, I don't like either side of that. Although I do need to, at least at some point... I have never done a retro scene. I've never done it. So at least at some point I need to learn those. They don't seem too difficult, but... Again, I haven't done one, so... I'm getting hit by that one, that's fine. Flippers, okay. That opens up a couple of things logistically. Wow. Look at all these fucking items we're getting. Item screen's a little screwy. I mean, we're just getting a shit ton of items here. They're just not any good items. It's like, all the items we've gotten so far have been like, do we really care? Do we want these? So, I'm tempted to do... I mean, Thieves' Town is available to us. That's the thing I'm kind of afraid of right now. I mean, we should be fine to just do this. Let's check a couple more things. I wouldn't mind actually getting the Zora route in, considering where those flippers were. But we don't have the money for Zora right now. Plus, at some point, I'm gonna have to buy some bombs. I'm basically out of bombs here. So I think it's quicker to save quit. And then restart. And then just walk down here. I'm actually gonna walk down here and buy a 10-pack. And then from there, we've got... boy, just a couple of items up on Death Mountain. We have the Zora route and the items leading to it. We're going to be 150 rupees short. So the chances of us actually getting Zora are pretty slim. I guess we'll have to hold it for, we'll hold it for Mirror and checking Catfish. Still 1-0. Middle 5. Game's half over. So much shit. Blue mail is a big deal. That's actually really good, especially since we are going to go do blind here in a few. Hammer blind, as it stands right now, is not going to be fun. Never is. So I think we're going to do this. We're going to check the ledge. And then... like, we can afford to do a save quit. Maybe we check Mire Shed? Because we can afford to do a save quit, considering how we're gonna go about doing this. Maybe we should check Mire Shed. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go check the Mire Shed. Unless there's something here. And I need to go get it. Yeah, let's check Mire Shed, because we can afford to do a save quit at this point. And it's not going to set us back any. Boy, this is going to be interesting if this is if there's shit in pendant dungeons because of how the seed already is lined up. So, Quake. Oh, it is Quake. You suck. Alright, so we gotta find that. That was disappointing. Alright. Let's go do Thieves Town. We got what we needed. I just wanted that little bit of a boost going into this. It's stuff that we're probably going to eventually check anyway, so there's very little harm in doing this. Still don't have a sword. This is actually going to be kind of a shitty Thieves Town. We don't have hook, we don't have boots, we don't have a sword. It's kind of just, you don't want to do it. But it's the only dungeon that you can that's actually full clearable at this point, so. And it's a crystal, so there's no reason not to do it. It's just. Hate doing this without boots or this makes for a slow dungeon. It also makes the hellway a pain in the ass. There's our boots. Wish I would have gotten those just as a few minutes ago. Would have changed this routing considerably. But we hit a ball game. And that's what everybody really cares about, right? Unfortunately, we cannot do sword dashes because we have no sword. Ah, dick. Oh, I thought I was going to shoot the gap there. Gotta love a couple of bonks in there. And we gotta be careful, we don't have a sword, so... I guess I just stick with the hammer strats here. I mean, again, we don't have another weapon, so... Out of my way. Oh, god damn it. I gotta be careful here because... I mean, we have 3 hearts. We have a blue goo, we just don't want to use it. I already had to burn that fairy in a weird spot. We know that the basement is live. If the key is here. So the question is going to be is, do we check these boot spots right away? Not needed. Gotta be careful. Ah, I didn't want to take that extra hit. Big boy. I hate this fight with a hammer. I'm not good at this. Can't even cheese it with, like, cape strats or anything. That's actually not bad. I don't mind blind down low in this fight. We just gotta be careful not to take body here. Gotta do it, gotta do it. Can't not do this. That's why. Totally cool with it. I'm totally cool with it. So all we found there was the boots. I think we need to follow those. I think we need to follow those boots. So let's go do hammer pegs, pick up the purple chest, and then save quit. We're gonna check the 2 boot spots. We need to follow this. I think. Oh, I can check Bumper Cave. Let's do that first. This will be a really quick check. I definitely need to check Bumper Cave because I just got the that cape not too long ago. Is it a humongous ass upgrade? Or is it a humongous upgrade that is large? Oh, okay. Because if it was a humongous ass upgrade, like literal ass, that would be really weird. Oh, shit. Mark that. Look, there's a way you can do that, and you can kind of get stuck in the corner. It's really annoying when that happens. Ooh, conspiracies abound. That's a great question. I never thought of that. That's a great question, though. Well, this officially opens up Ice Palace, but it is technically out of sequence, so I'm not gonna go do it, but now we can get in there and actually do something. God damn it. So we're gonna pick up the purple chest, save quit. Ooh, hookshot. Change this. Alright, well, we're still gonna do this. Well, now that's open. Now Ice Palace is actually open. I think we should probably just go do it. Let's pick this up. We'll turn it in. We're gonna go to Death Mountain. Wait, what am I doing? Idiot. It's like I was going back to get the purple chest, and I'm kind of wary. Fuck, I was thinking on that one. Just what I always needed. A whole straw penny. You know what? We forgot to do the boot spots. I guess we'll do that after the next save quit. We have to do a save quit at Hookshot Cave anyway. Guess we'll do it then. Actually, we'll do it at Spike Cave. Because we can clean out Death Mountain. With the exception of the floating island, if there's an item there. I've got an itch on my nose. It's driving me crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hid that. I didn't like it. So, one disadvantage of doing it this way, I just realized it is I'm not gonna be able to do Spectacle Rock. I should have gone up and down. I should have done that first. Should have gone up and down first. It's an item and a second check that we're gonna actually miss on this. Now what I could do, actually, you know what I'll do, which makes some good sense, is we'll actually do what we were originally going to do, so we'll save quit at Spike Cave. We don't have to exit at that point. And then we'll just go up left side. And he goes,
I guess because he's got so much fur that you can't.
It's tough, yeah.
Fur, it's easy, and Jasper, you can see him.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I've done it too.
I'm like, Troy, and he doesn't move, and I'm like, Troy.
He's also a really heavy sleeper, so.
Yes. But then when you start, it's like, what?
Yeah, we're gonna go up and down. There's no reason to skip this. There's no reason to skip this at this point, so. You know, we're still technically item hunting. I mean, we can do Ice Palace now. So what we'll probably end up doing is, obviously if we're going to do Ice Palace, we're going to go get some goo. Because I'm not about to do Ice Palace with Fighter Sword and no goo. Back up. It's a down and up, but again, you kind of have to do it, so. And we'll get to check Turtle Rock out, see what's at the rock. Down at Turtle Rock.
I was about to do the same thing. Down at Turtle
And it is Ether. Okay, well that will we have. Just open up over here. Alright, well now we know our go mode. We know what we need. We need the bow, we need the fire rod, we need the cane, we need the mirror, and we need Quake. And eventually another sword. Oh, Schwarb's just missed another dong. Oh, that was almost a double Schwarm dog. Schwarm dong. Let's see if we can say it correctly. What's better than one Schwarb dong? Two Schwarb dongs. Alright, again, we are going to go ahead and save quit at Hookshot Cave, unless we find the mirror. Find the mirror, completely different story. But if we don't find the mirror in here, we're going to save quit. I do want to check the left-hand side of this. It's one of those areas that it's been available for the entire game, considering that the flute was in Link's house. There's the mirror. Never mind. That opens up swamp. Shiver, baseball is my first love when it comes to sports. It's what I grew up on. It's like I grew up watching baseball. I loved it. I don't know why I didn't just do that first. Shit. I don't need that cane, so. Why did I do it? Why did I do it this way? Why did I do that? Oh my god, what's wrong with me today? The fuck is wrong with me? Alright, well, we're gonna avoid Spike... No, I don't want to avoid Spike Cave. We're gonna do Spike Cave. What the fuck was I thinking, just going after that like that? That just didn't make any sense. Because then you have to almost save quit, because... Jesus. Then you have to pretty much save quit, because you can't go back. You don't want to go around. It's going to take too long to go back up and around. I don't want to work with this. I'm telling you, man. Well, I didn't have any intention, again, I had no intention of actually playing Zelda this week, just because I kind of needed, you know, it's good to take a, you know, week or two off and just recharge the batteries, and so glad I did that. What's that? Alright, so now we have options galore. And I think in this case... Let me think about this. Do we check the boot spots now? Like, now I don't know if we check the boot spots, because we've got... It's almost a disadvantage to check the boot spots right now. Let's go do, let's do Swamp. Let's go do Swamp. 6 items. We'll full clear it, but... And normally I like to avoid this, but we'll full clear it. No, you use bartender, right? Oh, it's NPC scan. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was scan. Yeah, I took that. I disabled it.
How do you disable it?
I disabled the add-on. Yeah, I just disabled the add-on. Somebody accidentally .done. I think they meant to .quit. Either that or they're using live split. They have no idea that they even stopped it, probably. Yeah, they hide really well, and they just pop their head up and just... So we'll just do a full clear. We'll do a full left. It's early enough that doing full left is just fine. There's no reason not to do full left here. I mean, there's a chance that they're both, you know, they're full junk on the left, but we're gonna come back in here regardless. You know, unless it is all 6 items that are over there, we're gonna come back in here, so. There's no chance we don't come back in here at this stage, so. We still need what? Bow, fire rod, quake, cane. Actually, let's see if I can do this. Oh, look at that sexy hit right there. Oops. Watch a beat map compass. Oh, turn that double play. Turn that double play. Beautiful double play. That was 2 items. We were coming back in anyway. I wasn't paying attention. Do we have 4 items, right? Yeah. So we got rupees out of the first chest, so that's 4 already. So map compass is the chances of it not being... This is actually pretty good. The only tricky part's gonna be big key. Always the big key. Just make sure I didn't get it first. I thought there was rupees in the first chest. So we're at 4. I'm trying to think where we want to go after this. I mean, I guess it's Ice Palace is, you know, where we should be going. I still want to. That's 5. That's 6. It's all 6. We know it's here. And we get to play the menu boss game. I'm trying to get 2 of these in here, but when they occasionally clip that, and then you don't have a choice, you kind of have to do that. There's my item time. Menu time just went through the roof. Fuck, we actually have to use this. Hammer anything is just shit. Alright, well, we found nothing. That's disappointing. So, yeah, I think we just have to do ice, right? I mean, there's a bunch of overworld items that are still available. We have to do ice. We just have to do it. Ugh. A little late for that. I mean, there's a couple of quick overworld locations we can check, but... Check these 3, 4 there. I just... Oh, God, Ice Palace is going to be miserable. Ice Palace is going to be goddamn miserable with this setup. Do I check desert here because I'm already here? Do I just jump in and grab the 2 and leave? I really should check those boot spots. If I'm going to start checking overworld shit, I should check those boot spots. I really should. I gotta do ice. I just gotta do ice. I just gotta bite the bullet on this one and do Ice Palace. I really do. I just need to bite the bullet here. I don't want to, though. This palace sucks. What's interesting here is we cannot clear this dungeon. We do not have a fire source. I mean, it didn't take long to do this, but still, that's pretty annoying. Do Agina. I'm gonna check the boot spots before we head to ice. I should have done that a while ago. Especially now with Mirror, it's gonna make it a little bit easier. So this will be a good time for a safe quit anyway. I should have done that a while ago. The question is, do we also do the Zora and Catfish check while we do this? That's really the only question here. If I do those, and then yeah. All right. Which means we want to keep the portal. Also, I missed my spot here. Dick. Hamill's got a shutout going in the 7th at 80 pitches. I love that. Ugh. Fucking shovel! Hey, you guys! Oh god, yes. They never stop. They never stop. World Quest will be there for the next 2 years. Hey, the other green rupee. I'm so glad I decided to do this. Okay, we want to keep the portal here because we're going to do Catfish, we're going to do Zora, and then we're going to head to Ice. I don't know why I'm deciding to do this. I really should just go to Ice Palace. But you guys know me, I have an unnatural hatred for that fucking place. And I'm really not looking forward to doing it with Fighter Sword. Fuck. I mean, we're doing it efficiently, but we're just not hitting anything. We're still missing 5 items. Bonked right into that motherfucker. We don't have a fire source yet. I'm torn on this. It's so... Everything opened up so fast. Didn't quite get there in time. Yeah, let's just do it. And then we'll have to make the decision on... Because right now there's no other... Yeah, we're just gonna have to do Ice as is. Not a fan of this. The only other spot that's available... We did just pick up that shovel. Alright, let's fucking cash the shovel. Son of a fuck. The only other spot that is kind of out there is Sashrala. I don't want to do Sashrala. Because if I go do Sashrala, I'm going to want to go into Easter. Baby. I love you too, baby. Yeah, we'll see. Well, you'll see me in the morning. I sure as fuck won't see you. Not at that time in the morning on Saturday. Again, it's an easy 3 check here. There's a fire source. That's actually slightly concerning. It's not the fire source I wanted. Alright, let's do it. God, I hate doing Ice Palace like this. Such a pain in the ass. And we're at 50 fucking minutes. We have 2 goddamn crystals. We still need Fire Rod, Bow, Quake, Cane, and another goddamn sword. That's a lot of shit considering how to start, but that's typical. You know, you come out of Kakariko with Dark World access, and yeah, this sort of thing's pretty typical. Where you're going to be sitting there looking for items. Unfortunately, the 3 dungeons that we've chosen so far have all been wrong. And we've gotten, I think, literal nothing out of the dungeons we have gone into. Thieves' Town had nothing. Well, no, Thieves' Town had the boots, but they didn't lead to anything. We swung into Desert real quick. That didn't have anything. And then Swamp was a dud as well. So it's just weird that the items that we picked up so far, all of them have not led to anything. Like, normally you pick up the flippers, and this could be where it led to, but, you know, we went immediately to Swamp, and there was nothing there. It's just weird. That's all. It's just weird. Usually this logic is a little bit more forthcoming with its signs. God damn it. I hate this room. This room right here is actually why I hate Ice Palace. Maybe I just, again, I keep getting hit by those fucking spikes. I just do not like that room. Not the bomb jump. I'm talking about the room right here. Hear my son in the other room. He is also playing WoW, and he's been having a hell of a time. We cleaned out Death Mountain. We really didn't get much. You know, we didn't get much out of Death Mountain either. I don't know. It's just, it's weird. We haven't, I totally expected more than what we've gotten so far, considering how this run started. Nice. Another double play. Fucking A. That's the 3rd or 4th double play tonight for the Cubs. I know it's at least the 3rd. Come on, just give me something. Cane is probably the item that would give us the most. Cane or bow? I guess bow would be. We could pick up 4 items up. We could do the pyramid check with escape. There's 3 items still in escape. We found the key, but we never found the map. Jesus, man! What is this seed? This is gonna be a small key, it has to be. So, I think... I'm trying to think this out. I'm trying to recall. So... Does this have to be a small? I don't think the asshole chest has to be a small key. I don't think it has to be. That's why we're gonna still do it. I think there's a chance it is. Well, obviously there's a chance there is. There's 1 key left. But I don't think it has to be with this scenario. So we have to check it. Oh, hey! We got one! Got one! Alright. Funny enough, that actually doesn't open up a ton. It lets us get into Turtle Rock. We can't clear it. We actually can't get that far. That's all that does, is it lets us get into Turtle Rock. I mean, it's required, but we still can't get into Mire. God, we're gonna have to do hammer on the... I hate hammer cold stare. It's one of my least favorite fights in the entire game. It was hammer cold stare. Actually, it wasn't a bad start. I got 2 of them. Be careful here. I mean, I have to do. I just don't want to use it, obviously. Use it. It suck. I hate this fight. Hammer anything in my Yeah. Yeah, they're all gonna die like at the same time. I did that perfectly. Like perfect rotation. So I could hit every single one 5 times. The fuck does that happen? Alright. Running out of things to check here. We're actually running out of things to check. So we need 4 items to go. We need Quake, Bow, Fire Rod, and another sword at some point. So, right as it stands right now, the largest cluster of items is here. I'm doing it this way so that we can also check Pure Ledge. After this, I mean, where do you go? Do you start clearing pendants? I mean, all pendant dungeons are... Well, no, actually, Eastern's not clearable. What am I saying? Can't do Eastern yet. Oh, I went so low on that, but... We could go do Hera. Do, what else can we go do? I mean, we could check a couple of chests in Eastern and Skullwoods. Those are not really good areas to go. I could check the open up pod. Jasper, shut the fuck up, cat. Damn cat. I've never done that. 500 races, and I don't think I've ever done that. Hell, I might not have ever done that doing this casually. You do not need to get this key. Saves just a second here. We haven't found the map yet, so... He's staggering a little bit, yeah. So the map is still out here. And then, again, we have Hera. Okay, well, we're done here. Alright. Alright, here's how we're gonna do this. We have a couple of things to do. We need to take care of these. We're gonna check Batman just because we're here. We need to check the ped, and we need to check Lumberjack. That's not where I need to go. I took an eye off to look at the Cubs score. It's still 1-0. Top 8 runner on. It looks like Jay Hayes up to bat. 3-2 count. Nobody out. Where are the goddamn items at? I have a, you know, this is one of those races. I have a bad feeling. Yeah, I've done both of those. I have a bad feeling this could be a Lumberjack seed. Like Bo at Lumberjack, something like that. I have a feeling this is one of those. This could easily be one of those. Fire Rod could be at Lumberjack. Anything that's there could actually be at Lumberjack. Hopefully it's not something stupid like the mushroom. Fuck off. We have the books, so let's check this, and then we're gonna go do that. I didn't fake flipper. I got the flippers really early. I just got the flippers early. Got a Hera after this we could do. That's really it. I mean, we could do Hera and then lead it into T-Rock. It's a heart piece. All right. Let's go to Hera. Eastern. We have Pod. No. I did them separately. I actually did the I did Waterfall and checked the ledge pretty early. I did that before I decided to go into Swamp. But I did Zora second. I did Zora separately. Again, we know the pet is dead, so if this is not... If we find both items in here, then we just leave. Do we sneak into T-Rock? I guess in this scenario, I think we do. I think we sneak into T-Rock. Please be the case. Fuck you. I'm gonna do this. We're here. We have to do it. And then I think we're gonna sneak into T-Rock, and then if it's not there, we have to do Pod Eastern. And that's the play I was avoiding. The Pod and Eastern play is what I was avoiding. But there's nothing else left. Then there's the chest inside of Skullwoods. That's literally it. There's nothing else left. We've checked almost the entire overworld already. This is that weird potential of a... We could go all the way to Minute Cave in T-Rock without the fire rod. That is an option. But yeah, we're here. We're just gonna do this. We're at the point where we have to make a play. And I mean, hair is quick. It's not like this is going to take forever, but we've already wasted a shit ton of time. Considering how this seed began, this is pretty stupid. We just haven't chose right. And we're... Every dungeon that we've chosen, unfortunately, at this point has been wrong. Every dungeon. We got one item out of Ice Palace. That's it. Every other dungeon choice we've had is literally the wrong choice to do. Well, we might as well finish it. Wow, okay. Woo! Now the problem is we could have had that a long fucking time ago. Like a super long time ago. But hey, we have it now. That's all that matters. Alright, so now we can go do pod. Whoa. Jesus Christ, turn away. Why are you being a dick tonight? Seriously. I wish you could mirror out without getting this. That part's wasted, but we got what we needed. We got what we needed. It just took forever. Alright, so now we're not going to go into T-Rock. There's no reason to. And this opens up 8 items? 9 items, technically. So get birded there. Jesus Christ, it fucking took an hour. We finally made a decent play. Alright, so what do we need here? We need Fire Rod. We need Quake. Is that it? Fire Rod and Quake, and then eventually a sword. Not important for right this second. Yeah, that's it. Okay, Fire Rod, Quake, and eventually a sword. Yeah, I did dig game as well. Yeah, Overworld is checked. There are currently 0 accessible items in the Overworld. There's just a few things here in the dungeons, and that's it. We've checked literally everything. We have a couple of items potentially in Skullwoods, in T-Rock, full clear of Eastern and Pod. That's it. So, I think the hopeful here is that we find the Quake first. I think Quake is what we want to find before Fire Rod. Fire Rod Go is perfect because that means T-Rock is Go. And we don't have to go back up there for anything. So, out of those 2 items, I think that's what we definitely want to find that first. Yeah, I mean, I feel fine. We wasted maybe 10 minutes on overworld checks. It was just one of those cases where it seemed likely there was an overworld item there. There was something out there because there was just nothing else. But it was a complete and utter dud. I mean, it was a literal dud. And not like, oh yeah, maybe this, maybe that. No, a full up dud, like 100%. So you have to check this in this order because big key. So you could have come in here with this setup and you could have done this without the bow, which is interesting. So you could have come through here without the bow and actually full cleared all the way to the back because the lamp was available. Which, that is interesting, because there are 2 small keys right side, which means you could have only done... actually, no, that wouldn't happen, because... Okay, so there can be an item here, but there cannot be anything that you would have been able to pick up in the right. That's... okay, that makes sense. Because with 2 small keys on the right side, one of these 2 doors here would have to remain locked. That makes sense. So, it's less likely there's something here that you would have gotten it and then been like, ooh, we screwed something up. Quake away from go. Well, we're a quake away from virtual go. We still do need to find a sword. But... mushroom. I might check that before I do anything else, honestly. I think I might check that before I go do... Actually, no, change that. We'll do Skullwoods. We'll go do Skullwoods and then we'll check that mushroom. The question is do we sneak into Eastern? It's a 3-minute commitment to full clear Eastern, and we have to. If we do it, we full clear because of the green pen. What would that gain us? Like, what would that gain us in the long run? It would gain us a guaranteed T-Rock last. That's it. It would save us potential time in T-Rock. But yeah, it's a 3-minute commitment just to do it. We are here. Because if we don't do it, we're going to end up going Skullwoods, Mushroom, T-Rock for Quake back out. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the right choice here. We're already here, so I think I'm gonna do it. It is 4 items. We got 1 item away from go here. It means also we can blow through Skullwoods a little bit faster. We don't have to dig through Skullwoods. It's 4 items. You know what? If it was 3 items, maybe I wouldn't. Actually, change that. If there was 3 items, I would almost be more inclined to do it because we wouldn't have to do most of the 3 items. Oh, I love it when he does this. Wow, what a nice Helma. Just don't fire a fireball here. That Helma was perfect. So nice. That Helma. So generous. I mean, that's perfect RNG. You cannot have any more perfect RNG than that. He didn't move. He went up and down, and 0 fireballs. That's perfect RNG. You cannot have better RNG. So, I mean, this is kind of risky. I'm only doing it because we're here. If we weren't here, there's no way I would do this over Skullwoods, or maybe even, maybe even doing T-Rock first. Yeah, I've never seen that either, to tell you the truth. I never have. It's the first time I've seen that. But and I will clear this. I will do unless I find Quake. But if I don't find Quake, I'm gonna clear Ice Armor, or Armos Knights. One on, one out. Bottom 8. Still 1-0. Some bull in his hands. Hamill had another fucking fantastic night. He has been such a... Oh, Quake! Go! Look at that. Now we're in swordless go. Perfect. Doesn't matter the order we do these in. That's huge. That's huge. Not sure that was a double play. I think he was back. He might have been back. Now if we just find a sword somewhere, we'll be in better shape. You know, I am going to start doing this. I am going to start doing the back end of Skullwoods first, going forward. I think I've seen it enough now that I understand the advantages of doing it. I'm going to start doing it. I've been against it for a long time, and now I've kind of seen, the potential that you can do this, get out of this, and I think it's definitely worthwhile. So yeah, going forward, I'm going to do that. I need to be slightly mindful of my magic because I have Fighter Sword. I'd much rather be doing Fire Rod damage or Hammer damage. Oh god, a sword here would be perfect. Get down. Did not count, that counts. Down here. That counted. Did not. Yeah, two hammer hits. Two hammer hits, I believe. Let's go do Meyer. We have one blue goo still in our arsenal. I'm probably going to fill that up when I finish here. And I'll even probably turn the mushroom in while I'm doing it, just to maximize the potential of getting a sword upgrade. Because as it stands right now, we're looking at, at best, Master Sword Silverness. That's at best. Which is amazing considering how much shit we've done. We gotta kill this thing, otherwise it's gonna sit there. We got him. Call that out. Oof. I don't know. That looked like he was safe. Take it. But it looked like he was safe. So, 1-0 going into the 9th. Cubs have been playing really well in these last 2 games. And now let's hope for a Godmire. Oh, I'm missing that one. What's interesting is that because the Quake medallion was in Eastern, I suspect people went into Eastern early. And they could have... Well, I guess Fire Eye would have been go mode for them. But you could have come... You would have maybe come in here early, and you definitely don't want to do that. Not unless there's a sword. We've already found one item. So maybe that works to our advantage, maybe it doesn't. That one could be hit or miss. Because you would have gotten the... Well, you would have gotten the Gomo, though, right before you finished Pod anyway. So it's not like that's a huge advantage. Not a bad mire. And we gotta use arrows. Like, we have to use bow. I'm glad I have 38 arrows, because I'm gonna use probably most of them in this fight. Cole Hamill, man. This fucker, we picked him up for next to nothing. And he has been lights out for the Cubs this year. Fucking lights out. 4 starts, his ERA is under 1. Yeah, I had to switch. I don't know why I keep doing this. And yes, I still need... Spooky Lich is on my list of things to do. September is Learn Yo Shit month. Leading into the fall tournament. That's what it's going to be. It's learn your shit. All these little things that I've been talking about forever is like, yeah, I'll learn it later. It's not a big deal. I'm going to fucking get them done. There's the Schwabs. His dong is the only thing on the board right now. Hover's not on the list. Shit. I'm gonna be slightly cautious. Actually, you know what? I don't need to be, because I'm gonna fill up my goo. Oh yeah, we have a fairy? When did we get a fairy in the bottle? Seriously, when did we get a fairy? I do not remember getting a fairy. Shit. We have a problem here. I'm just gonna do this. Because I have to do this. And I know I'm gonna take a hit. So I can't fucking do hammer strikes or shit. That was really bad, actually. That was really bad. And I burned the blue goo because I'm gonna go get it refilled anyway. So, that was bad. That was a bad fucking fight. That was a really fucking bad fight. But yeah, hovering is not on that list. I'm just not... This is gonna sound... Okay, and I'm being serious on this one, okay? I'm too old to learn how to hover. And the reason I say that is that my hands... I have a little bit of arthritis. And learning to hover scares the shit out of me. Oh! 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 Oh, well, that worked. I don't remember where we found that mushroom, but hey. I think we've had that for a while. Oh no, we got that from Pod, didn't we? I think it came from Pod. The mushroom was. Oh, into center field. Go to third, go to third, go to third. Get down, Schwarbs. Safe at third. And a bonk to go on. Attaboy, Schwarbs. Got first and third, one out. Let's get an insurance run in. And we already opened. So we're looking at like a 140 at this point. Nah, it's actually going to be like 144, I'm going to say. Something like that. And that's only if we do find either another sword or silvers at some point. Because as it stands right now, we're on silverless master, which is the worst. But I think there's a really good chance we're going to find a sword on route. I think the chances of that are getting much, much, much better. Just because we did basically full clear. So... there's not many items left out there. If there are 2 swords in Eastern, I'm going to be pissed. Should have picked up those arrows, actually. I should have... It would have been worth a few seconds to switch over to the hook or the boomerang to actually pick up those arrows. I have 0. You don't need them in here. You definitely need them in GT, and there's not a ton in there. Oh, shit. It's possible. It's possible we didn't even check it, so... We'll see. Could be 2 swords at Fat Fairy. You know. Fat Fairy is going to come open once we do this. God, I couldn't even begin to think of what the logic was in this seed. I'm not even going to begin to try to remember what the logic should be here, because it was confusing. And remember, we checked so much overworld, and had it all just end up being nothing. Damn it. It's a tricky timing. We have 1 key. I don't think it's worth the risk, so we're gonna go around. I don't think it's worth the risk. There is a... I think it's less than a 20% chance for this to actually happen, but if it does, it's just so brutal. So brutal. And there's a chance we actually might be in the lead in this race. I mean, it is possible. I don't think it's likely, based off how much shit we did. But, I think it's still possible. Just because, again, the logic on this was so confusing. Oh. Oh, it was there. Okay. So it's possible there are 4 items on Laser Bridge that are all worthless. So we're going to check this item right here, but we're not going to check the, we're not going to go to Laser Bridge. Oops. Yeah, we're not going to do Laser Bridge. There's 3 items on there. Not worth it. Potentially just 2. Actually, there's as few as 1. Right? Because there's 3 items left in here. 1 item could be at the vanilla location, and then could be map compass key. So it could actually be as few as 1 item on Laser Bridge. So, we're just about to GT. No one's done. Not surprising. I'm just gonna use Master Sword here. We have half magic, so. Yeah, well, it didn't even be on the floor. What a good dog. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Sword me right here. It'd be awesome. Just a sword. Just give me a sword. Give me 2 swords. How about 2 swords? Well, we know he left at least 2 items on it. Potentially. Yeah, oh, no, we didn't. Yeah, absolutely. There's no way not to be. Which means the small key was big key to a key. Probably. I guess, no, that doesn't have to be either. But, yeah. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ, really? That one. At least we have, you know, half magic. It's possible. It is absolutely possible. And then a key or whatever. I mean, there's Fat Fairy, there's Bombos. We didn't obviously do Mimic Cave. And then the few items that we left behind in dungeons. That's it. That's all it was left, so... So, the one thing we gotta be mindful of here is we have 0 arrows right now. I have to be very, very careful with that. There's a couple of arrow drops that are guaranteed arrow drops in pots. I'm definitely gonna go after those. Like when we get to the, asshole cats. The one room where you bonk over the tile, I'm going to not bonk. Yeah, it's horrible. It's really bad. I mean, nobody wins. Like, if there's 10 arrows sitting on the goddamn torch here, I'm gonna take them. That's how much I need arrows. That is not 10 arrows. I would have taken 10 arrows right there. I would have bonked it. I would have taken them. I'd have been happy about it. Because if this goes all the way around, we have to do ice armor. We have to do, yeah, ice armor. And you know, that's gonna take minimum of 18 arrows. Oh shit! What's that? Pick that up. Why not? Remember, we will have a bonk game here in just about probably 10 minutes based off of how this is going. It's probably going to be about 10 minutes just based off what we're seeing, unless we get lucky and we get a sword here or at least an arrow upgrade. You know, an arrow upgrade is fine. I'd almost think I'd rather have a sword upgrade than an arrow upgrade at this point, just because the oh, it's almost. We have to do Armos. We have to be very, very careful. In fact, are there any arrows in here? Okay. I didn't know if there was arrows in there. I know that there's going to be some arrows in the room up here. We're going to intentionally miss this. Yo, Ace, what's up, dude? I did. We got some bonks coming. You know, if we could ever fucking find this, if we could ever find this fucking key. And I'm gonna grab the arrows in here too. I'm not gonna risk it. That's up here, isn't it? But we have the mirror shield. Because reasons. So 6 left, it's perfect. Ooh, score, motherfucker! That's what we're talking about right there. Oh shit, was that fair? No, it was foul. Wow, that was almost a game-tying double. Oops. Oh wow, we fucked that up hard. Man, our execution tonight's been shit. Alright, we gotta be careful here. You know, basically not to do what we just did. Basically, what we just did was the one thing we couldn't afford to do. Really? Really? We got plenty of safeties. We have 2 blues and a fairy still. I don't remember where we got that other fairy. Why did I do that? That was dumb. That's just dumb. So we have 8. one's done yet. I mean, we're... Again, I felt that we actually had a decent chance here. Even though we checked a bunch of extra shit, this was just one of those screwy ones that I could have seen it gone either way. Yeah, shit. Missed that one too. So we are gonna go ahead and get the we're gonna get the magic and the arrows here. Actually, I didn't get the heart. I didn't need to get the heart. Get there in time. Okay. Nice. We're just gonna go ahead and do the we'll wait on this one. We'll check the, I'm not going to check these. I mean, actually, you know what? Let's just check this one. Why not? We're right there. We don't need the key. We will check these two. Just because these two are going to be right here. They're going to be easy to pick up, and... If I can hit the goddamn switch, that is... That sucks. And we'll validate too. I mean, again, silver should be worth it. I don't think there's anything else in my repertoire that I actually care about. Silver should be worth it. There's shotguns. There to say, hey, it's bombs. So we'll be done in about 3-ish minutes, depending on how good Aga is here. The thing is, we're not getting anything that everybody else is not also going to get. Everyone's going to get this shit. Oops. Sorry. Still going to play the game. Still 1-0 here on the top. It's bottom of the ninth. 1-0 runner on second. 1 out. Ooh. Yeah, that looked ugly. I don't know if I think only one of them's coming. I think that's 4. I don't think it's 5. Yeah, that's just 4. Come on, Chavez. Get out of this. End the game. Fuck the prom queen. It's been good for the Cubs since we picked him up. No one's done, so close. We have all the safety in the world. We just need to execute a good service. At least we have a good setup for the second one. Jesus. Oh, Oh, don't go left, please. Do not go left. Oh, they were in Oh my god, they were in tile room. They were either in tile room or the one chest we didn't check. Wow. It was either tile room or the one extra room in the mini Helmosaur cave. The mini Helmosaur room. How about that? So we checked 20, 22. Oh, it could have also been a big chest. I guess it could have been a big chest. That was close. That was close. I saw the fire bat coming at me and I'm like, I kind of panicked. Alright. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Got it. I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know how I feel about that one, to be honest. I do not know how I feel about that one. Let's see where everyone's at. Oh, double play! Cubs win! Cubs win! Double play to end the game. Motherfucker. Alright, let's see where everyone's at. We have Truzel's climbing GT. Kemp's is climbing GT. And no one else is even close. Oh my god, like no one is even close. Kemp's and Truzel are climbing. No one... Oh, no. Kemp's is looking for the key still. He's in GT. No one else is even close. I see... Oh. I see people in Hera. Oh, hey, Eddie. What's up, dude? No, no. Oh, yes, I did. The first pitch? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that first pitch. That's fucking blatant as shit, too. I see Trizzle's got... He's got a butter sword. He doesn't have his silvers yet. Oh, he hasn't got another point. I'm actually going to watch his stream because I think... Oh, I see Kemps is doing Tile Room. We'll see if Tile Room's got the silvers. Let's see. Oh my god, silvers were in Tile Room. Silvers were in Tile Room. Alright, we can shut that off. Fucking awesome win by these Cubbies, man. What's going on here? Add a new text channel to Discord. Let's play. Talk about individual investing screenshot gallery. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's who sent me a text? More cocktail and end of game. Oh, I see. That was Chris. He's debating if he should be playing Magic and drinking or just drinking. Or not Magic, playing WoW and drinking. If he's sending me that text, he's probably already drunk. Oh, I haven't put a guess in, have I? I'm gonna guess... I think I had good bonks. I'm gonna guess 15. Yeah. And we never... Okay, so, I did see that, one person had butter. So the butter sword was in one of these few locations we didn't check. There's two chests plus the green pendant in Eastern, Bombos, Mimic Cave, 3 items in Laser Bridge, and then the 2 more items in Skullwoods plus the 2 at Fat Fairy. So that's 12 items. There are 12 items that we skipped, and one of them was a sword. They've added so many damn channels to this, now it's difficult to see everything in one fucking screen. So... yeah, I mean, this was a crazy one. This was crazy. Remember, we had Moon Pearl, Hammer, both glove upgrades in Kakariko Village. We had Dark World access at like 4 minutes. And thankfully, Ice Rod was early, because I didn't want to have to search for that motherfucker. It was actually the Fire Rod that held us back. So I'm interested. I bet a sword was in Eastern. Honestly, I suspect there was a sword in Eastern. Based off the way this happened, it could have also been Skullwoods. Could have been Skullwoods too. I could see Skullwoods. Skullwoods or Eastern. One of those two probably had the last sword. That's my guess. So, well, as we wind this down, boys and girls, here's the plan for the weekend. Okay, here's the weekend plan. I'm gonna get at least 3 Final Fantasy races in between tomorrow morning.
Look at my nipples. Look at them!
Kolbasaur, thank you for the follow. Did you know that Vegeta's nipples, if you stare straight at them, your eyes will actually melt from the awesomeness in the eye sockets? Have you seen, like, Raiders of the Lost Ark? Just like that. Don't do it. I highly recommend not doing it. But it is great to look at. So yeah. So I want to get at least 3 Final Fantasy races in between tomorrow morning and our match on Sunday. So we do race our second match on Sunday at 5 p.m. That'll be match 2. And then matches 3 and 4 are on Tuesday and Wednesday. And I don't know the times on these. Let me actually figure that out. It's not really important for right now because obviously we've got a match between now and then. Excuse me. Let's see. The 21st is at 8 o'clock. I'm sorry, 9 o'clock. Oh, wait, no. 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock Central on, that would be on the Tuesday, and then the Wednesday is at 6 o'clock. So, alright, let's end this block game off. Truzzle just finished. Wow, we actually smoked him. And Ace! Well done. Let's update that leaderboard. Ace, are you first one for the yes it is. Oh, 442 item time. That's horrible. Well, we did lose like a minute of that in swap, so that's, I guess, somewhat expected. Yeah, our menuing tonight was fucking atrocious, though. 162. Ace is on the board for this leaderboard. Again, this is going to be going until the end of October. Will be these leaderboards, so it ends October 31st. So, boys and girls, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go ahead and I've got a couple things I need to do before I go to bed tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll get a couple of races in. We might even do some shenanigans with the guys. We'll see what's going on with Zelda stuff. I don't expect to race Zelda a whole lot. I do need to get at least 3 Final Fantasy races in this weekend for practice, and then we'll go from there. So, everybody have a great night. Enjoy your weekend if I don't see you. And worst case scenario, again, we're back Sunday, 5 p.m. for our match. So hopefully see you guys then. Have a great night. See you later.